Hello, everybody, and welcome to Virtual Bourbon. My name is Steve Akley, and we have a fun event tonight. It is part 2 of a 3-part series. It is part of our project series where we're going to find out, is Kentucky bourbon better or Tennessee whiskey better? And should be a fun thing. And of course, this is part 2, so we won't know a whole lot at the end of this one. It all culminates with part 3, which will be next month, where we'll really get into how they all finished. And of course, the interesting thing is the only thing that we know. Normally, we don't know anything. On this one, we do know that 3 of these are Kentucky bourbon and 3 are Tennessee whiskey. So I mixed them up, which means, as such, potentially it could be weighted one way or the other when it comes to the finale. So the finale, there's no like, okay, we have to have 3 Kentucky bourbons and 3 Tennessee whiskeys in the finals. No, it could be all 6 of one or the other. So that'll be an interesting component too. How many end up in there? What ends up the highest, of course, that's the true bragging rights. But then the other ones is, whoever ends up second, third, and fourth. And there'll be a lot of different and fun ways to look at that. And we'll, of course, be doing that all next month. For right now, it's all about trying the whiskey. And that's what we're going to be doing, our usual format. We do want you guys to participate. You can leave your mics open. There's a small group, so we'll go through tasting notes with everybody in here as we go through these in round 1. And then we'll go through a second time as well. So please save a little bit because we do like to go through 2 times with each of these on these sort of tastings. That allows us an opportunity to see if they've changed or evolved at all. So on that note, let's pour H and let's get that one sitting. We always like to pour one ahead. We're going to pour H, but then set it aside because we're going to be talking about G first here. So H will go in the glass. G is the one that we're going to be talking about, though. All right. And again, I don't know anything either. I mean, I did pour these. I knew at the time, but that was a long time ago. That's months ago. I don't remember, what I had for breakfast, so I don't remember what's what here. The paper's down there somewhere, and I'm not looking at it right now. On the nose, kind of apple vinaigrette-ish. Yeah, maybe a little, kind of like yeah.
Smells like dry wood to me. Just
Dry
kind of
wood. Okay.
a little bit musty or earthy.
Musty. Yeah, there's a little mustiness there. I can see that.
I'm getting apple.
Apple, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me when you water down apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
A kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine swings a little bit to pear.
To pear, okay. Well, those are
There's fruit in there.
kind of close. All right, let's try it. Let's see what we got here. I mean,
That's a lot better out the palate than those was.
yeah, it's good. I mean, it's kind of cinnamon apple-ish. I mean, yeah.
Cinnamon apple, yep. Yeah.
There's a little spice in there that gives a little cinnamon note to it.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of sweetness comes through too.
Sweetness is definitely there.
And more body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Body's good on this one.
Yeah. Here we go with a nose and palate not equally.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
nose kind of had me ready for disappointment, but that's not bad.
It's not bad. No.
The drink's nice.
It drinks nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's got an oakiness to it that doesn't make it seem like it's young or anything. I mean, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't taste young at all, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Well, heck, we're off to a good start, I think. That's not bad.
Not a really strong finish, but nothing bad with it.
Tingle.
Not bad. Yeah. What about you, Andy? Anything you want to add to this one?
No, somebody said licorice, and I'm definitely getting the licorice in the nose and a little bit on the palate.
Licorice, okay. You getting like red licorice or black licorice?
Black.
Black licorice, okay.
Yeah, mine. So mine, I was going to say it was a little thin, but everybody else said it was, nice body on it. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're remembering a couple of those ones from last time.
That could be. That could be.
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you think? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute, so we can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Not finding anything necessarily different. the finish lingers here for me. So
Okay.
a bit longer finish, and
Is it as good as that hazmat bottle from the ABV Barrel Shop?
I'm just gonna say right now, no way in hell. But
That stuff was amazing. Yeah.
Hard to beat.
Yeah, that was a joy to have for sure. So it's gone now, but yeah.
yeah,
Good.
it'll be hard to make it to December and give that one to my brother.
Yeah, he might lose out on that one.
He might lose out
We-
before he even knew.
Jeff, we have, you were one of that last group of 3 that I had, and I've had 9 people inquire about buying a bottle after the last one was sold. 9 people.
Wow.
We'll be keeping a tally, and it aggravates me because it was sitting there for like a month. We were 4 weeks in when it finally sold out, so there was plenty of opportunities for people to buy it. Now they're like disappointed. All right, I'm going to take one of those. Well, it's gone.
That marketing gimmick, Steve.
They-
Because
I
they're
guess.
gone. And
I
then,
guess.
oh, wait,
Yeah.
I guess I found another box in the back.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do that, but
No, I know you
we
did.
could have. We could have. Gosh, I could have sold several more cases. I wish I had several more cases. That would be awesome. Yeah. Jason, any thoughts from you on this one?
Yeah, I mean, this one will be interesting coming back because it was to see what the difference is. Like Melanie said, the difference between the nose and the palate when we come back to it, and we're not getting so shocked by how not disappointing it was.
Right.
Will it just kind of be normal, or will it actually? No, this
Will it
was
stand
actually
out? Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Jason W.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with everything that was being said. I was surprised at the finish. It wasn't a very long finish, but it was trying. So
Yeah.
It hung in there a while.
Yeah. Melanie, anything from you?
Nothing to add. If somebody gave me one, I would drink it, but I wouldn't ask for another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless there was nothing else, then you would gladly take another one, I would guess. Neil?
I don't have a whole lot more other than I like the nose to match the taste, and
Right.
that was a little off for me, but the taste was good.
Okay. All right. Let's set that one aside. We'll come back to it. Let's pour I just poured mine in the glass. Let's set that aside because we're going to be talking about H. H is the one we're talking about. This one's light on the nose, but
Yeah, I'm getting a little nail polish on this one.
nail polish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acetone.
Acetone.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh,
Hmm.
a little sweeter nose, but it's not very strong.
Yeah.
Now I can't get rid of the nail polish.
If you can, I mean, I'm getting a sweet, almost kind of pineapple below that acetone. Though.
I'm
Yeah.
getting sweetness.
Yeah, there is a sweetness there. So I don't know. This
You know
this
what?
could be a second round late bloomer. We'll see. Because yeah, that acetone hopefully will go away over time. Let's taste it. Again, doesn't match the nose really.
No.
Because
It's
it's more
getting a
caramely and yeah.
Little caramely, little bakery smell-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's an oak
Thicker.
note though.
An off note. What do you want? Like what? What are you getting?
It's like the oak is either like damp,
Mm-hmm.
or the little earthiness to it or some rot to it. It's just kind of there's a little hint of sour. It's not overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Andy, how about you on this one?
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add other than it's just, I like it better than the first one.
Okay.
Tell you that. It's got a little bit of a kind of a spice, like a cinnamon spice to it.
Yeah. Yep. Jason W.
I would agree. I like it better than the first one. It's sweet and doesn't have the finish that the first one has right
Yeah.
now, but it is a little bit more of a caramel sweetness.
Yep.
And,
I agree.
So
But again, different on the nose than
Yeah, it
on the
doesn't match
taste.
the nose either.
We're picking up those notes on the nose, but yeah, definitely on the taste. I'm getting that. Neil, we'll start with you on the Team Robinson here this time.
Once again, I think the nose doesn't line up. I got kind of a melony, melon,
Melon.
melon, fruity.
It smells like Melanie. you maybe need to separate just a little bit further.
A little too close.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have to turn the camera off for a minute.
Melon with little fruity notes on the nose, but on the taste, I got baking spices. I picked up the cinnamon that somebody said.
Mhm.
To me, that somebody said something about an off note. The off note showed up for me in the finish.
Uh-huh.
There's
Gotcha.
something there I can't describe.
Okay. Melanie?
I did not feel like it was as sweet as some of y'all think. It was kind of sour for me, and I felt like it was kind of a bitter citrus peel
Okay.
kind of sensation.
Yeah. Gotcha. Last but not least, Jeff. Check in with Jeff.
Yeah, so I got those baking spices and almost a bready at first, and then it went right to the caramel, and it was heading. It's hard to describe it. It was heading towards a butterscotch,
Uh-huh.
and then it just all fell off, and the finish disappeared. There was no heat.
It turned down Butterscotch Road, but then it just parked right away, huh?
It just was heading, and it just cut off. So no linger.
Uh-huh.
Nice flavor when it was in my mouth, but once I swallowed it, just just ended. But
No
I got
finish.
more of this. I got more of the sweets than anything.
Yeah. It's
You know,
not
after a
bad,
while,
though.
I'm getting butter,
Butter. Okay. Okay.
I can see that.
which
Yeah,
for
it
me
had
is
a-
not good.
It certainly had a more viscous feel to me in the mouth
Mhm.
than the first one. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not bad here. I think we're kind of 2 for 2. These aren't. We've had certainly some complaints.
Oh yeah,
but
they're not
not
horrible.
bad. They're not bad.
Wait, does that pass the Melanie filter though? That's what we want.
I don't know. I don't
She
know.
get another one.
I'm not sure. All right, let's pour J, but we're going to be talking about I. So J goes into the glass. Set aside though. Make sure you grab the I, because the I is going to be the one we're talking about. All right.
This is a little more traditionally bourbon nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vanilla,
Mhm.
Yeah, there's vanilla there.
maybe a little honey.
Yeah, not the honey.
Darker than the first two.
Yeah. Huh. Apple pie-ish, kind of. All right, let's taste this thing. And somebody's going to come up with this one. It's definitely different. What is that taste?
It still doesn't match the nose real well, but it's a little bit closer. And the finish is spicier than what the nose would indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right in the front.
I'm getting sweet first and then tongue tingle and kind of a spice, but no middle. There's nothing that bridges them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. The spice sticks around on the tongue for a while, and it's interesting.
Kind of almost a banana nut bread.
Banana nut bread. Okay. Yeah.
Trying not to judge, but I'm getting banana too.
Banana. Okay. It's interesting that when you get those, I always like to say like they're zingers on your tongue and in your palate, but this feels like small. It's not bold. It's small zingers versus sometimes you get them and it's like bigger, almost like explosions going on. And this one's
It's
just
like
kind of
Underripe
spikes.
banana. It's not real strong in the banana flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
A little bit dry finish.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tobacco in the finish too.
Yeah. A little tobacco.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff? What are you thinking on this one?
Yeah, I maybe a little different direction. I picked up some raisins up front,
Okay.
but like Jason, it went right to the spice, and it wasn't overpowering, but the most spice of the three so far to me. Maybe almost a black peppery, but definitely raisins for me up front. I could smell maybe the banana, but it didn't come through on the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Andy?
Yeah, I tend to agree with everyone. The finish for me, I mean, at first I was going to say there wasn't much of a finish, but then it's like buttered popcorn, like the
Mhm.
same kind of aftertaste I get with buttered popcorn.
Does it have Nutella on it?
You definitely got to listen to the shows to know what that one is, but yeah. Yeah, that's a classic.
It certainly is.
Yeah. Anything else on this one?
When I went back to it, the first time I drank it, the spice, it hit my tongue and tingled my tongue. And every time I go back to it, I'm not getting it anymore. So seems like it's fading off.
Just getting used to it, I guess. Yeah. Interesting. You've acclimated your palate to it, and it's just neutral now. All right. All right. Let's set that one aside. We will come back, of course. We've got K is the one we need to pour. J is the one we're going to be talking about, though. So K gets poured. J is the one we're focusing on. All right. That's got definitely bananas or banana pudding or vanilla wafers or something. Circus peanuts.
I like Nilla wafers.
Vanilla wafers. Okay.
Like old juicy fruit.
Old juicy fruit.
Hey, Brunella used that as a tasting note.
He did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He's probably watching our videos online.
Yeah,
I think he stole it.
He didn't use marzipan though.
Well, that's good. That's good.
But yeah, he mentioned juicy fruit. Neil and I looked at each other like,
If it's Nilla wafers, I'm getting generic. Great value.
Great value.
The cheap kind.
No, I like it.
I like it too. Yeah. Well, we're allowed to say that as much as we want because Bill's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill's not here. We can say I like it all you like. All right, let's taste it. Well, that's it. Interesting, really. Like no finish, like cleanse your palate type of finish. It just kind of blanks it
Well,
out.
It starts slow and then it builds up a little bit.
Is it coming on? Okay.
yeah, it kind of peaks.
Yeah.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, it's like it's starting to give you
Yeah, a
that
little
burn,
bit.
and it's like it's coming. Where's it at? Where's it at? And it doesn't quite make it there.
It's just all the fuse. Yeah, the fuse is
Fizzles
lit,
out.
but it just
all
it
fuse.
stops. Yeah, it's all
Okay.
fuse.
I'll fuse.
The sweet kind of goes away for me, but every sip, the bitter builds on the bitter from the last time.
That's not good, right?
Well, it's interesting because that's what you end up with is the oak bitter, and the spices kind of lingers and builds on itself. But the sweet does. It just kind of like the first sip just evaporated, went to nothing.
Right.
And then every consecutive one, the sweet kind of still goes away, and you get a little bit of barrel each time that just kind of builds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got almost a buttered toast to begin with, kind of
Uh-huh.
almost a little bland, but then left it sit there a bit, and some of the other.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I got that butter also. So
Yeah, I
Okay.
was
I
thinking
was
like
hoping it'd be cinnamon toast, but it didn't quite get that.
Didn't quite get there. Yeah, I agree.
I was thinking like a shortbread cookie because it's only a little sweet, but it's more just kind of the buttery sensation.
I do like shortbread cookies.
I do.
After the fuse sizzles, then I get kind of almost like an artificial sweetener aftertaste.
Well, that's not good, right? I mean, artificial sweetener? No. Jason W. Check in with Jason.
I see the artificial sweetener now that you say that, and I was kind of wondering what that funky aftertaste was, and
Mhm.
that's spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like somebody put equal in it instead of sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, good call. That's certainly there in the finish.
Yeah.
Must have been that low calorie corn they were using.
It's
Generic.
true. It's a diet whiskey. So
Diet
yeah,
Diet whiskey.
diet whiskey.
Diet whiskey, light,
Yeah.
whiskey light.
Yeah. Last but not least, we'll check in with Andy, see what he thinks.
Yeah, once you said that about the artificial sweetener, I'm totally getting that. And yeah, it's just kind of not a lot there
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Did anyone get any of the fruit that we were getting on the nose?
no.
Because on the nose, we were getting the
Not
juicy
really.
fruits and the fruits,
Right.
and pastries, and
Right. No, not really.
I
It's
mean,
been a weird
maybe-
night. It's been a weird
Maybe
night.
on the aftertaste of the finish.
The aftertaste after the aftertaste.
Aftertaste after the after.
You
Yeah.
text it to let it know about the aftertaste.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
there's the
Text
after
it.
party and then the after party.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a low proof too. It just doesn't seem to have much oomph to it.
Yeah. Definitely that mouthfeel feels low proof for sure. All right. Let's pour L. L looks good color wise. Let's pour L into the glass. We're going to be talking about K. So
KK, don't be confused.
KK. Yeah, KK. Let's talk about K. L set aside. Don't forget. Talking about K.
Let's get a little body on the nose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the most complex of the night.
Yeah.
A little cherry.
Cherry.
First whiff, I got a little bananas, but I don't have that anymore. I've got more dark fruiting going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the bananas too early on. Almost like a Laffy Taffy bananas, but now it's kinda-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting that vanilla creaminess in it that's kind of turning all the fruit flavors that way.
Yeah. Interesting. This could be a winner here. We'll see. Nose is cool. All right, let's taste.
There it is again. The Laffy Taffy banana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Got a
Yeah.
little mineral stuff
Yes.
going on.
Yes, I was gonna say there's an odd note, but that's explains it right there.
It's like
Yeah.
you're throwing like you
Industrial.
threw some limestone in there or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
It's astringent. I mean, my
Yeah.
mouth's dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a really off note.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have made it in the bottle. that passed by somebody.
Yeah.
That finish
also
isn't
seems
there
to have
either.
that
It's a little
saccharine.
bitter.
Yeah.
Wow.
That has the artificial sweetener aftertaste to me also, like the other one did.
Okay. Artificial sweeteners. Making a strong come on this one.
At least on this one, the nose and the palate are more similar, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
What is that? What is that? Oh,
So I'm getting like at the very beginning of it, I get this kind of peanut brittle.
Okay.
And then, but the astringency just takes over, and then I can't taste anything. I've got like
Yeah.
chalky mouth.
yeah. You
Chalky mouth.
just keep going. What is that? What is that taste?
Yeah, I like the peanut brittle analogy. I had that on the nose
Mhm.
to begin with, or at least just before it gets to that on the stove, if you've ever made it. But yeah, what's that mouthfeel? That's it's not quite a pucker, but it's dry. It's like a red wine dryness in my mouth.
Like a tannins in a red wine.
Yeah.
It's coming
So
from-
Steve, was this in a can or a bottle?
Anybody ever had an unripe persimmon? Or it makes you, if it's not completely ripe, it'll really make your mouth pucker. And this has that same
That's got that going, huh?
attribute.
Yeah.
I would say a choke cherry feel without the flavor note.
Like
Uh-huh.
I've had a lot of whiskeys that'll do that dryness factor, but I've never had it where I get this mouth feel afterwards too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the inside of my mouth just feels really dry.
Like it feels like there's powder in my mouth.
Yeah. And yeah.
It makes me want to go back and drink some J and get that aftertaste, the
The other aftertaste
artificial
to
aftertaste.
cover up that one.
I thought that was bad.
Okay. Bruce, what do you think of this one?
Well, I'm still getting that mineral dirt stringent taste in the finish. I'm not enjoying it.
Okay. All right.
Not one of my favorites.
Andy, is this one of your favorites?
I might have to agree with Bruce on that. I kind of had the same reaction to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. It's going to need a strong turnaround on round 2. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's set that aside and let's talk about L. L is going to be the one we're talking about. Ooh.
Pineapple. This is like
Yeah.
a tiki drink.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Like
Almost like a rum.
Yeah.
pineapple on pineapple.
Pineapple rum, there you go.
Yeah. Maybe pineapple and buttered rum.
hmm
I got those butter rum lifesavers. You remember those things?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
got some in the kitchen. Yeah.
You got some? Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Cracker Barrel has them.
cool. Yeah, my mom used to always get that lifesaver storybook thing.
Yeah.
You get that at Christmas. You'd always
Get
get
it
one
at
of those.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always went for the butter rum.
Yeah, I like those too. Oh,
My sister and I would always trade out. I'd get the her butter rum and trade her whatever. I can't remember what she liked better, but
I like that in the wild cherry ones, of course. Those were always good.
Oh,
All right, let's try this thing. Here we go.
butter rum lifesaver.
Yeah,
I mean, it tastes like it smells.
yeah.
But it is tea. It's like you put butter rum lifesavers in iced tea.
True.
Yeah.
with the,
Get some funky
with some
notes in the
spice.
finish, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got a little definite spice to it.
Yeah, definitely has a better mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Lot.
That's fun.
this is
That's kind of a
interesting.
fun drinker.
Yeah,
Yeah, that matched the nose, that's for sure.
yeah. A little of that pineapple comes through on the taste too. Yeah, Andy, how about you, man?
Yeah, I like this one better than a few of the others for sure.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit more going on.
Finish again, same type of thing, kind of sticks around on the mid palate, tongue, that type of thing. But yeah, it stays there for a while.
Yeah, it's got a good finish too.
Yeah,
It's got a good spicy finish.
yeah. Now, Jason W., what do you think?
I'm getting that butter rum,
Mm-hmm.
the sweetness, compared to the rest of them, a nice spice mouthfeel. So it's good. I like
Good.
it.
Okay. Let's check in with Team Robinson, see what they got going on there. Start with Melanie.
I think it's the best one for me so far.
Mhm.
Just more flavorful. Nose and palate are very similar. Good mouthfeel. Nice finish. Just just enough spice to it.
Yeah. Very good. Last but not least is Neil. Neil, what do you think?
Definitely get the butter rum and with the spicy finish. And this is kind of well-rounded, fun drink.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a cocktail in itself.
Yeah, it's more like a cocktail,
Yeah.
tropical cocktail.
Tiki
Yeah.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Tiki. Yeah.
Tiki whiskey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. That's round 1. Let's set L aside. We'll come back to it. We're going to jump all the way back to the beginning and talk about G was the first one of the evening that we're tasting. Won't necessarily go to everyone on this one, so please, if there's something you wanted to note for the record.
G opened up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too. That was so light on the nose, and now it's okay.
The mustiness went away and now it smells sweet.
Smells sweet, yeah.
And I think it smells more musty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
that was just me. Never mind.
No, I'm getting a little more musty too.
Okay.
It's not a bad musty, but it's there.
It's there. Okay. Let's taste it a second time here and see what we got.
Better.
Yeah, it's good. Sweet. There was a spiciness the first time. It's not really there the second time around, and again, but it's good. I like this. Wow.
I don't know if it lost its spiciness or it just doesn't compare to the L.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's a problem I had. I had L and then I go to this. And so
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. But yeah, it's still solid offering.
Mm-hmm.
Andy, what do you think second time through on this one? Any improvement?
Yeah, I like this one a little bit better the second time around. It's kind of like everybody said, it's opened up a little bit,
Okay.
but
All right.
got a little bit more going on now.
Yeah. As we go through these, of course, remember you're going to be ranking them at the end of the night. 1 being your favorite, 6 being your least favorite, and everything in between. So be thinking about that as we go through the second time. We'll give you a little bit of time to work on that list when we go through the second time, but something probably good to be thinking about as we do this round 2 here. Anything else for the record on G? Okay. We'll set G aside. And then we'll move over to H.
H much better on the nose.
Yeah.
nail polish went away.
Yeah, I don't get the nail polish anymore.
Yeah, both of these have improved vastly on the nose.
Mhm.
So you can see why sometimes it's good to just pour, let it sit. It's good. Time was kind to these two.
Mhm.
All right, let's taste this one.
I think both the nose and palate improved. I wouldn't say they're great, but they're better than the first time.
Mm-hmm. It kind of started to marry up a little bit better too.
Yes.
The nose and the
Yeah, a
palate.
little bit
So
closer.
remember, it didn't match up at all. And I think it's getting there now. So yeah.
Yep.
So that's better.
I like this much better this time. Much
Mm-hmm.
That off note on the finish kind of went away.
Yeah. It gives some hope for all of them here. So we'll see.
Yeah, still get a little of that damp wood,
Right.
but now it's got other things going on, so it's not the only thing I'm focusing on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's solid. Could be in the hunt here. It could be in the hunt. We'll see. All right. Put H aside, and then I is the next one we're talking about, folks. All right.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet on the nose.
Kind of from the bakery aisle though, or in a bakery. I mean,
Yeah.
this would be something you're just walking around in your favorite bakery, and I was like,
Pretty
boy,
much.
that smells good.
Like a honey
Grab
bun or
that.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
honey bun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that pastry sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
It's very good.
And this is also closer in the nose and palate than the first time.
Okay. Boy, it starts out very strong on the good on the taste too. It kind of at the end, it kind of on the back end a little bit funky note
Yeah.
on the back end for me, but
On the way down.
yeah,
Yep.
on the way down, yeah, it gets a little aftertaste that's questionable, but not bad.
Was this the one we said had no middle?
Yeah.
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 I don't know if it's developed a little bit of a middle or the top and bottom came down a little.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Well, we've had worse, gang. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. So it's could be in the hunt too. We'll see. We'll see. You just have to make the top 3. So we'll see if that is strong enough to make it. All right. That one's got a finish that sticks with you too. I'll say that. My mouth is still kind
Yeah.
of going. You know.
Not unpleasant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does anyone do a palate cleanse in between
Yeah, I take a little drink of water
water?
Drink
That's them.
Yeah.
or smell me.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You smell Melanie?
I smell Melanie. Yeah.
Tito's fresh out of the barrel.
All right, let's try Jay here. Moving on, Jay.
I think a little more flavorful than the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Up some.
Yeah, there's a couple different notes there.
I'm getting that taffy smell, but it's a
Taffy.
different flavor than a just plain old
Taffy.
banana.
Yeah, seems like there's some raisins in there now too.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complex.
Yeah,
A little less sweet.
yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
How about on the taste though? Let's see.
I'm getting no finish on that one.
No,
Yeah, it's gone.
no.
On the front of your tongue.
Finishes like water. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing there.
gone.
Yeah,
Nothing.
the artificial sweetener on the palate is not as pronounced.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
there though.
It's still there a little bit, but
Yeah, but it's not as predominant as it was the first time.
right. Let's take an hour pause and we'll come back and then we'll try it again.
That's saying,
I think we can get rid of that whole taste in an hour. It's just
There
it's
you
gonna
go.
take some time.
might take that long.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Interesting. Okay. On to K. All right, K. What do we got here?
This has gotten chalkier on the nose, like you know, old that time when you bang erasers and just have that kind of
Chalk.
chalky dust in the air.
Mm-hmm.
This Alice was cleaning a bathroom earlier. It kind of smells like what she was using to clean with.
Okay. I was thinking, like when you get like a steam cleaner and you're cleaning the carpets and that you go to empty the bucket and you kind of get that nose as you're emptying it out. A little bit of that in there. Whatever that smell is. I don't know.
Unless your carpets are cleaner than ours, that's not good.
Yeah, still just that chalky.
You know, I've never had a rancid banana, but if I had one, this is kind of what it would taste like.
Uh-huh.
Probably not a tasty note on this one from the bottle.
This did not get any better for me.
No, this got worse.
No.
Can I give it? I'm giving this one a negative score.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, really finish wise, nothing really there either. I mean, it's
Can we
just
go back and give this a 12?
yeah. Okay. Not a favorite. Not a favorite.
The bananas disappeared.
Right.
I struggled to find anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's
the
dusty.
it's the vodka
On the other
bourbons.
hand,
Literally.
the industrial mineral note kind of went away, or is not as prevalent.
Okay. Well, that's positive.
Yeah.
That's Neil's positive spin on it. It's the
I'm
industrial mineral taste has gone away a little bit.
trying.
Gotta go get a burger. Come back.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to L. L was a favorite in round one. Let's see if it holds up. I mean, it may or may not. We'll see. we'll see.
Elk got even more fruity, funky.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
picking
now
raisins off
Jamaican
this time.
pineapple rum.
Yeah.
Made on the east side of the island.
I'm telling you but it's got the butter rum
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
going on. I mean, it's,
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
mhm. I mean, this tastes like a barrel pick. It doesn't taste like an everyday product. It
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
one that's off profile in a good way.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
so
don't know if I get this much rum on the Angels Envy Rye, which is rum finished.
Well, I was going to say these are all non-finished, right?
Right,
These are
correct,
all-
correct.
yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing finished in any of these. So
This
this is
tastes
just
like a finished. This tastes like someone finished it.
I'm not getting anything behind that butter rum on the nose.
mhm.
I was picking up pineapple trying to fight through.
Right.
Maybe.
I wasn't getting the pineapple on the palate this time though.
That's interesting. Yeah, I could sell that one in the store. That'd be a good
Mhm.
barrel
I
pick.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got.
You
Call
could-
it
you could
butter
sell that.
rum. Yeah, yeah.
We'll take a bottle.
Yeah, it's weird. It's in a very good way. It's weird in a good way, which is what you're looking for when you're doing this kind of stuff. So, and it does stick with you too. I mean, I'm getting the zingers in the mid palate. It stays around. It's nice.
It's taking me back to 1979 in my bedroom with the butter rum lifesaver.
I'm just glad we just went there. This was
not
going at first.
I'm not going any further with that story.
That's like that's TMI.
May want to stop right there, Jeff.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else to add to this one before we close it out? Okay. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep working on because you guys get a little bit of time to just work on your list. Again, your list is 1 through 6. 1 is your favorite of the evening. 6 is your least favorite. We'll put them into our spreadsheet in just a second here. Give you guys a little bit of time to work on those lists. Do some side-by-sides, whatever you need to do to get those lists going. I'll be completely silent as you do that, so it allows you to concentrate. I won't talk at all. Just giving you the quiet that you need, just like a classroom back in school. Perfectly silent. Nothing being said. Very quiet. Melanie, don't look at Neil's notes there. Just let him go. All right. Lots of work going on here. We're tasting, trying. We're taking it seriously, which they should. This is a big deal. We got 2 states involved here, and they both want to win this thing. There's no way they're like, I could care less. Kentucky bourbon's better. I live in Tennessee. No, Tennessee wants to win. Kentucky wants to win. We'll see what happens. This is an important step. All right. Okay. Okay, does anybody still working? Need more time?
Almost done.
Okay, you're good. No worries.
This must be close. I haven't seen her take this much time before.
Yeah.
My first is easy. Then the next 3 places are fighting.
Yeah.
The last 2 were tossed out and burned at the stake.
Mhm.
If you could get them to burn.
I added some of that Tito's.
This one, actually, there's some work involved here. I think it's close. I think this one's close.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Seems like a lot of these.
Yeah, the middle ones are
Yeah.
harder to select.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the middle is going to be all over the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. 'Cause it's easy to find what you love and hate. Things that are just perfectly serviceable.
Right. Right.
Like this is a fine drink.
Drink this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Steve,
that's
on
what-
this, are the brands moving forward or the exact same whiskey /
Yes.
bourbons moving forward?
yeah. So it's the exact same. So again, it's literally out of the same bottle. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So how we do it is 12 people on these events, and half bottle goes to round 1 and 2 again, and then the second half is held for second round. So it's the exact same bottle. So yes. So it's a true comparison of the same one. So all right, everybody good?
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet. Of course, that means I can't see you, but so if you need anything, I can hear you. So just call out. All right, I'm going to go in the order on the spreadsheet. I don't know. There's just a random order. So Jeff, you're first on the spreadsheet.
First on the spreadsheet. So my
Start.
number,
Yeah, start with number 1.
all right, number 1, I had L.
Okay. Oh, hold on one second. I didn't update this. Hold on. I had this spreadsheet still formatted the old one. I'm good now. Sorry about that.
All right. And I really struggled with 2, 3, and 4, but one of them's got to die tonight. So I'm going to go number 2 is I.
Okay.
Number 3 is H. And
Okay.
number 4 was G.
Okay.
And if it matters, J was 5 and K was 6.
Okay. Fair enough. Andy, you're next on the list.
All right. So I've got L as 1, I is number 2.
Okay.
H, J, G, K.
Okay. All right. Bruce, you're next.
Okay, I have L, I, G, H, J, and K.
Okay. Jason W., you're next.
All right, I had L, I, H, G, J, K.
Okay. Melanie.
L, I, J, H, G, K.
Okay, struggling. Okay, Neil, you're next.
L, G, I, H, J, K.
Poor K. K is struggling. Jason S.
L G H I J K.
G H I J K. Okay. Did I get everybody there? I think so. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. It is a clean result. Clean
Cool.
result. So that's good. All right. I just need to write this down here.
I don't think we've ever had to have a taste off, have we?
We haven't. No, it's oddly always worked out for us. All right. Just one second.
Be pretty close with these 4 because they were just kind of.
Okay. And yes.
Second though.
Possibly, yeah.
These were all over the place.
Okay. All right. We have our results and I'm ready to share those. All right. In 6th place, not unexpected, I guess, based if you were paying any attention at all as we went through those scores, was letter K with 7 points. 7 points. All right. Now it gets interesting. So in 5th place, also if you're paying close attention, probably not that unexpected, J had 17 points. 17. Now comes the heartbreaker, because the one that I'm getting ready to announce does not make it into the finals. And it's very close. We're within 1 point here. So in fourth place, we had 24 points. In third place, we had 25 points. So literally 1 point difference. So that's how close it was here. So in fourth place was letter G with 24 points. In third place was letter H with 25 points. So that's how close it was. Literally came down to a single point on that. So yeah, that was big. In second place is letter I with 32 points. And then the walkaway winner was L, literally got everybody's first place vote. So 42 points. So L's going to be the one to watch out for. Of course, it won't be L in the finale.
Yeah, we don't want it.
Yeah, we don't want, it'll be mixed up, but that's going to be the one. Perfect score. I don't know that happens very often. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Cool. That sets us up for next month. Our top three move on, and they will face off the top three from that one, and then we'll share everything next time, where we get into all the details. You'll find out who got eliminated as it ends. Next time we'll start from the bottom. We'll talk about all the ones that got eliminated, what their scores were, and we'll go from there. So there it is. There it is, folks.
So the recording, Steve, for the one I missed, like July 8th or so.
July 11th, yeah.
July 11th. That's out.
That's out there. What I'll do, I always, of course, follow this up with with an email with the new recording. I'll go ahead and put a link to the old recording in there too, in case anybody missed it when it wants to get caught up. I'll put that in there as well.
I'm sure I have it, but
yeah.
I'm not doing it tonight. Just so you know, I think I would not survive.
Yeah, I think 6 is pretty good. That's a good night. Six ounces of bourbon's a good night.
Yeah, I had to do that for the Irish one. I missed the first one on the Irish.
Had to get caught up. Did you do it all in one night, Jason?
Yeah. Well, I did it in prep for the finals. I went back and chased it all because I had saved a little bit of
as only Jason would. Yeah,
of
course.
Sip.
Yeah. That's good. So, all right, gang. On that note, I'll turn off the recorder. We'll say goodbye for now. I'll stick around. We've got plenty to talk about. I got an update on the legend. Should be some fun stuff here I'd like to share. So, all good news. So, we'll do that right now. See you guys. Bye.
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 Bye.